After nearly 2 months of stalled learning in public universities, striking lecturers are showing signs of flexibility. Appearing before the National Assembly Education Committee, union leaders said they would present the government's phased payment proposal to their members, marking the first indication of movement since the impasse began. Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba acknowledged that the government owes lecturers 7.9 billion shillings. He, however, maintains the amount can only be disbursed in phases, as NTV's Rukia Bule reports.
After nearly 2 months of shutdown in public universities, the lecturers' pay dispute moved to Parliament today, offering what could be the first signs of a breakthrough. Before MPs, Education CS Julius Ogamba confirmed the government now agrees on the arrears figure 7.9 billion shillings, but insists it can only be settled in phases.
What we need to agree on is the payment arrangements, given that this is a significant amount that had not been budgeted for. Chair, on the issue of the 2025-2029 CBA, between the unions and IPU-CCF, SRC has issued negotiating beacons, which I think the Secretary General has referred to guide the negotiations.
The government is offering to pay the arrears in 2 installments, 50% in the 2025-2026 budget and the remaining 50% in 2026-2027.
The government has now acknowledged that we owe 7.76 billion to our university staff, and that we must pay. We are just pleading with the unions to understand that our fiscal space is limited, and we are facing serious challenges.
However, unions say it's all or nothing.
With those commitments, we don't want to clog the financial year of 2026-2027 with promises again. Not that 7.9 billion to be split. Organs of the union have rejected the 50-50. And I don't want to promise the Honorable House that they are going to accept. They voted against it.
The government has warned that the continued stallment could have adverse effects.
The universities are going to start closing down. If they start closing down, we are still in the same place or worse off than we were before. So it is in the interest of everybody, the lecturers, the students, and the unions, for us to have an agreement so that this space can be opened up and we can negotiate the rest of the things. And the CBA for 2025-2029 should be delinked from the CBA of 2017-2021.
With students out of class for nearly 2 months, the lecturers' unions remains firm.
It took us aback when the Ministry of Education and National Treasury now adopted a phased payment. It therefore can be concluded that we have social partners that do not believe in the philosophy of collective bargaining agreement, because they come up with their own position, and it is that position that they want to force down our throats.
For the sake of our children, for the sake of parents who have paid rent for 2 months and the students are loitering and they are not being taught, let's close the ranks, SG and your unions.
With pressure mounting and Parliament now fully engaged, unions say they will take today's discussions back to their members, opening a small window that could determine whether the strike continues or campuses reopen. Rukia Bule, NTV.